Hi, it's me. So, this is a new thing that me and Arden are trying out, just testing the waters, seeing if it works. Since this is the first episode of it, expect some rough patches and us to not be very good at it. As time goes on, we might become a little better at it, but if it doesn't really go anywhere, we'll just not really do it anymore. So stick around. Let's see where this goes. Enjoy. Bye bye. Okay, I'm gonna fill up my glass first.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You serve the other person first, right? Before yourself.
Normally, it depends if they ask for water, serve them first. If you're just getting drinks, I just do them at the same time, and it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you know what we should have done before starting?
What?
Went to the washroom. The sound of pouring water makes me need to go to the washroom.
I went to the washroom at the Wendy's about 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna be fine.
Here, stall for me for a bit.
Do.
That's not what I did.
Alright, so...
Actually, you know what? We'll cut it here and then come back.
Ah!
Okay, we're
Right.
back.
Hi,
So we're back.
so-
Sorry about that mic peak.
Yeah.
So, we were just like a moment before recording, just started talking about the hike. You want to?
Okay, so... Alright, so this entire summer, basically, I've been wanting to do a hike on Mount Seymour, just up in North Van.
It's always something that we've been wanting to do. It's something we're always meaning to do.
Yeah, so basically, I've been wanting to do it for years, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I should do it with some friends. So when we were doing this hike around from White Rock Beach to Crescent Beach, it was rough. Basically, we were taking a break, and we're like, yeah, this is rough. 3 hours just on flat, even surfaces.
That's rough, buddy.
Hey, you guys want to hike a mountain?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that idea came to be.
It's basically like step 1, ideas. Step 2, profit. You know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like skip everything. Just go full send.
Yeah, it was. This is how we came up with it. I came up with the idea. People agreed to it. We were gonna do the hike, and then we realized what we're doing. So this morning was when we were supposed to do this. We're filming this on a Saturday, but we're supposed to do this morning. So I woke up at 8:30 in the morning to get ready to. It doesn't sound like much. It was torture. Anyway, so I had to get reserved day passes so we could go on the mountain to hike it.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, "They're sold out. It's a weekend." I'm like, it's a weekend?
Oh, they were sold out.
They were sold out.
Or they were closed.
They were closed, but the website just said they're sold out.
Oh, so it like automatically says sold out as like
'cause
you can't go.
Yeah, because yesterday, Friday, we checked it, which was, of course, a weekday, and we checked it at like 4 in the afternoon, and there were still them available. They don't cost anything, but you just need them to be able to show to someone just to know we're going on the mountain.
Right, to prove that you're not a hobo trying
And
to
that
escape into the
if
wild.
you do die, here's some proof. So,
Yeah, so they have like a photograph of you.
Pretty
in
much.
case you get mauled.
yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
I see.
Yeah.
So since it was canceled, it was only canceled until like today.
Yes.
We only learned about that like this
I was
morning.
telling everyone, okay, guys, wake up. We'll be picking you guys up between 9:30 and 10 in the morning. We'll be driving to the mountain. And it was at 9:20 that I realized, we can't do this.
Yeah. And another thing, I don't wake up early easily. So this morning I woke up at 9:27 when we were going to be picked up at 9:30. So I was like, God, corn on a cob. I am not ready for this. So I kind of panicked, but then I noticed a text from Arden in a group chat about we're not able to go. So I was like, should I be happy or should I be sad right now?
I was rather happy. You see,
I was rather asleep.
I woke up at 8:30, realized couldn't go at 9:20, and then fell asleep till 2.
Yeah, you know how it is.
As you do. And then I had to help my mom move a closet thing. I don't know.
Closet thing? You can move closets?
Armoire. There's a
Okay.
garage sale up the street.
How much was it?
$10. All right.
$10.
And then I got some free stuff from the bargain bin. So yeah.
That's a bargain.
That's
That's
the bargain.
That's the ideal bargain bin.
Buy one closet thing and get a deck of cards and a VHS for free.
Was it a blank VHS?
No, it's boring me stuff. It's an aerial video over top of Vancouver. You know how I am.
So
Taking place in the 90s.
Oh, so it's a Vancouver VHS.
Well, it's from Victoria all the way to the Okanagan. That's like my thing.
I see.
Yeah.
So like, the funny thing about VHS tapes is that you can record over them. You can change them, and if like, you can later on down the line, if you don't like that tape anymore, but you like the VHS aesthetic, you can just take the VHS, put it into a recorder, and then you can just tape over the entire thing. I said a dumb thing. I had to cut it out. Bye. No, or like any VHS tape, like let's say your parents' wedding. You have like
You have a VHS of that.
Yeah, you can go into a recorder and like right before it's like, you may now kiss the bride, right about when you're about to kiss, it's like, you got stick bugged. Rickroll. You just got distracted.
This is gonna get outdated in a couple months.
I'm actually very happy with the resurgence in Rickrolls.
It's glorious.
There's a lot of Rickrolls now.
It is. I'm super happy to know that next year when I inevitably Rickroll my English class for the third time, that it's not going to be a dead trend.
I see.
I failed pretty bad this year. It turns out I did it first year too. Taylor reminded me of that, and then I did it this English. Anyway.
The only problem with it at that point is that like, everybody in that English class is an uncultured TikToker.
Also,
so they wouldn't even know what a Rick is.
An ad played before it too, so I had to panic into full screen mode, wait for the ad to finish.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I'm like, I'm losing time here, so I played like 2 seconds of it. I was like, okay, that's enough of that, and no one got the joke.
It has to. I hate that Rick Astley monetized that video. I mean, like, of course you would. Like, so many people watch it. And of course you would put the ad before it because people don't stay long.
Pretty sure that's the default too.
Yeah.
It's not 10 minutes long. So.
But, like, that completely destroys the entirety of the Rickroll.
That's why Stick Bugged and Distracted work so well, because those are like 20-second clips. And of course, you can still put ads before them, but like
I don't think you can actually. I've found myself following a lot of like kind of like Vine accounts, but it's like 30-second videos that are just what the depth, See,
and they got pretty popular, and there are ads. So.
Yeah. TikTok has ads.
Distant in the distant future, I Eat a Mushroom is gonna get monetized.
I don't think I want it to get monetized. Like, what could we even gain? Like, if
money.
Even if money did come through, I would be like,
of course, you get money
like
for how
shame.
long people watch it too.
It would be
so.
shame money, It would just make me sad.
One ad at the beginning, one ad at the end, and then of course, as long as they stay, it's like at that point you go like
that video is
2 cents.
That video is 5 seconds long.
I hate how
that's one skipped ad.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 95% sure that video still has more views than A Beautiful Day. It hurts.
A Beautiful Day took a month to make.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, and barely anybody cared about it.
We advertised it a lot on Instagram. We referenced it in videos prior. We referenced it in Vancouver News 10 on Channel 5 and in the 200 subscriber special.
Well, we didn't really reference it. We really just said, "Oh, we're making a big video."
That's what I said in that one. But then I think I talked about A Beautiful Day a little bit in the 200 subscriber special.
I don't.
It might. I think it was
Did
one of
you?
the.
I
I think it
don't
was a
think
part
so.
of the trivia. Honestly.
Either way.
Anyway.
We can prove who's wrong later along the line.
Yeah.
So.
Brought my computer. Anyway.
My sunburn is finally, like, I don't feel pain anymore.
This idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You tell the story.
Let me just start off. So you're probably wondering, sunburn? What sunburn? Well, luckily this is only audio, so you won't be able to see. But like this is it.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah.
I went to Vernon last Saturday for my sister to go see her friend.
For uncultured people, where is that?
It's like above Nelson. That
It's-
doesn't help anybody.
Okay, Nelson is already about 6 hours east of Vancouver.
It's
it's
like 5 hours east.
Yeah.
From here, and a little bit north as well. So it was a lake beach. Do those still count as beaches?
yes.
In my mind, they don't.
Okay, so like
what I need for a beach, I mean, like, one,
Sand.
It needs
Yeah.
to be sand. Rock
It's
beaches
sand.
do not count.
Thanks, White Rock.
What? If it's a rocky beach, that's not a beach. That is an ocean. Like, there's no, it's not.
Yeah.
There's nothing there to beach on.
That's
like if
Blacky Spit with a high tide.
yeah. Can you play beach volleyball there? No.
No,
Because there are
and
rocks.
sloped beaches too. Like if it's like
If it's like a very quick
it's got an
downhill,
incline,
then what's the point?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Sorry about
Um,
this. I'm turning the microphone a little bit so it's more equal because I noticed it peaking when Arden was talking.
So, well, yeah, I talk loud. So anyway, this idiot here was he was how do I say it in the least? He was sunbathing. He was getting his tan on. All right. He was.
It wasn't even intentional, all right? Like, I was sitting on a chair, originally in the shade, but you know how shade moves throughout the day? Because I was underneath a tree.
Yeah.
And,
it's the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, the sun moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the earth moves. Whatever. The sun was not towards me at first, and it was already a hot day, so, like, I didn't have my shirt on, but I did have sunscreen. You already know where it's going. And I was listening to my boys Gus and Eddie, their podcast, and I fell asleep on the chair.
Must not have been too interesting.
Yeah. No. Their voice is just very, very soothing. Have you heard Eddie Burback's voice?
No.
It's like you're being hugged by a person. Anyways,
Nice.
so I fell asleep on my chair, and 3 hours went by, and the sun moved way before even the first hour passed. And I'm a very sensitive skinned boy.
He's
like
a sensitive man.
I may be half Asian, but I'm also half ginger. All right, like I'm very, very white on the other half.
I see.
Like, gingers are the most white of that spectrum, and I have that.
Okay.
I have that part.
All
And
right.
I got really red when I woke up, or I was really red.
I can smell the controversies already.
Yeah, shut up. And oh shoot, we are on Twitter. We can get destroyed.
We
Whatever.
are on Twitter, right? Oh yeah. Check out our Twitters and Instagrams.
Don't plug it. Come on, man. It's funnier when people just discover it on their own. And they're
Ignore
like,
what I said.
Yeah.
Just look at our descriptions. Anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't often plug our social medias and videos, you know?
It's just in every single description since Brothers.
Yeah, because if people care enough to read all of the description...
Actually, I
then
think
they
I
might-
added it to all the other videos too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We never say, like, subscribe, guys, hit that bell, smash that like button.
Make sure you guys. Oh, actually, I said it in Rycook's Food. I said, very ironically, I said, if you're our biggest fan, make sure you smash like and hit hit the comments and friggin'. Yeah, that's what I said.
Frickin' live. And because that's annoying. You know, when other people do it in their videos, do you ever really do it?
Yeah. It depends if I really, really like the YouTuber. Like, if there's people that I watch on the daily, who post on the daily about stuff that I'm genuinely interested in, yes, I will turn on notifications.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But...
Just gonna go get my phone.
There are a lot... It's behind you. There are the YouTubers who tell you to subscribe and like right at the beginning of the video, which makes no sense.
If they're vloggers, then it's just sad.
Yeah, so like people would... So like, hey guys, it's unnamed YouTuber here. And welcome back to the Best Trends channel. And they would just talk about like that for a bit. Like tonight we're gonna be reviewing the hottest TikTok girls. And before we get into it, guys, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's like, dude, we haven't even watched you yet at all.
Press like for good luck.
That's an Instagram thing, not YouTube. People who say press like for good luck on YouTube.
Just background noise.
I would add that in post.
Okay.
That would sound terrible.
Okay. Anyway.
So people who say subscribe and like it before the video even starts, what is there to even subscribe to?
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're getting into other than top 10 hottest TikTok girls. So
it takes me at least 5 videos to be able for me to judge if I'm going to like or subscribe, I mean. And then after I subscribe, then I consider liking, unless it's something that I want to revisit in the future.
Yeah, like, if unless it's like a super out of the park first video, and like there have been instances where I subscribe right out of the first video because in my recommended I see more videos just like that one from the channel. I'm like, I'm in for a good time, so I subscribe. That's the only acceptable time. And even then, that was at the end of the video that I decided, yeah, this is a good time. So...
That just happened today for me, actually.
Yeah. So, moral of the story, don't
count your chickens before they eat.
This story gets 1 chicken out of 10.
Nice.
All right. Next story. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot, I didn't finish the sunburn thing. Oh, no. Okay, so, after the 3 hours passed, I was very lobstery. You know how lobsters are.
You know, lobster.
You know, yeah, lobster.
You got crabs.
No, I got lobstered. There's a very distinct difference. That's stick bug? Wait, what is that? Whatever. I got lobstered, and it was still easy to move for a bit after that. I really went back to the hotel room. I was like, oh, I got burnt. Roasted. And I was still optimistic, and I wasn't ready. I was so oblivious to the fate that was about to
ensue.
Yeah, you know. And that we went to JD's friend's house, who lives in Vernon. Me and Mum stayed in a hotel while JD slept at their house. Because it was really her trip, we went there for her to see her friend. Yeah. And we just stayed in the hotel. Yeah. And we went to the friend's house to eat dinner. Yeah. And it was then when I started to get super sore. Like, holy corn on a cob. I was like, my everything stopped moving. I was paralyzed. Like, my whole upper body, like, I couldn't move my arms. I could only do this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really not great.
You see, yesterday was, like, the first time I've seen him since he got sunburnt, like, in person. He was wearing this bagel shirt. He's wearing it again today. I don't know if he washed it. Anyway.
It's washed. Okay. We did laundry last night.
Good. And I was like, ooh, looks like someone left the bagels in the toaster for too long, and then I stopped.
I didn't realize you were talking about the shirt. I thought... You were talking about the shirt? Mm-hmm. I thought you were just talking about, like...
Well, you see, Rupert...
Looks like who left a bagel in the toaster for too long. That's what I thought you meant.
Well, no, Rupert, when we saw you walking up, he was like, oh, look, Rad's got a bagel shirt. And I was like, oh, looks like someone left... Yeah. So
You need to be more like Lydia. Just say hi and then ignore me for the rest of the time. Don't even make a stupid joke. Be a normal person. So, Arden got a boat.
oh yeah, so I got a boat. We got this boat. It's a boat. It's not a big boat, but it's a boat. We took it out for the first time today. I got to drive it. It's pretty great. I do have a license, which is also pretty great. It didn't go too fast though. When it was max throttle, it was like still cruising speeds. So we're gonna have to. I don't know. We do something to the motor. I don't know. But
My boat halfway is really fast.
I know, that's what we were expecting. So we're gonna have to tweak the motor a little bit. Our neighbor said you should just need to do something and it should soar. I'm like, that's what I want to hear.
Replace the belt?
I don't think it's that. It's I'm not too sure what it was, but yeah, no, it was fun. Went through the Nickel and over around Blackie's spit. So words.
He went on water. You know?
Yeah. You see, I'm the kind of guy who knows where everything is at every instance of time. I can always tell you which direction is north. It's that way.
His brain is a map and nothing much else.
In grade,
He's like Google Maps. He can tell you where things are. But
Apple Maps.
Fine, Apple Maps.
Thank you.
He can definitely tell you where you are and how to get to places, but he can't do your taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that. But yeah, because I think it was grade 8. I was nicknamed the Human Map, so that's stuck for some people. My brother calls me that now, so that's a thing.
Does your brother call you that because he thinks it's cool?
No, my brother calls me that because it's a nickname, and I don't have many nicknames that I like.
Human Map?
A nickname is the one that I like because it's a fact. Ardonk is fine because that's hilarious.
Ardonk.
Because the me is hilarious.
Yeah. So there's the lonk me, and then there's the Ardonk.
They're pretty much the exact same thing, except the lonk is on his Wii. Ardonk is on my 2 Wiis.
I also have
and
Ardonk.
my Wii U.
I have Ardonk on my Wii as well.
Oh.
That's the Wii Club Wii. We made Miis for... I have a club at school, God rest their soul, and I made a club for the Wii, and we would play Wii games on Friday in our favorite teacher's classroom, God rest his soul. And we played a lot of Wii Sports, and we made Miis for everybody because you need them. And we made one for Arden, which was supposed to look like the Lonk me, but instead it looked like Arden, so it was Ardonk.
Yeah, and then we made... No, yeah, that's it.
We made memories.
We made memories, and our favorite teacher was like, "All right, Dade, you gotta stop."
Dade yelled a lot. We got very competitive. Wii Sports is not a game to be taken lightly.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm really good at like every single Mario Kart, but I hadn't played Mario Kart Wii in forever. So I brought Mario Kart Wii this one time. We were bottom 4ing every single race against CPUs, and Dade, this is a local multiplayer, like same room,
split screen
tournament we're playing, and Dade is blaming it on lag.
He blames Mario Kart's he blames his failure in skill to lag.
He blamed lag for Brawl as well, which makes sense if it was online.
A Brawl is a very slow game in itself, so maybe he was just using the wrong word. So, like, it's not lag, it's just slow.
It's slow, but
it's like Bluetooth slow. You know, like how you can press a button and it doesn't sync up right away? Mm-hmm. It's like that.
That's when you're syncing a Wii remote to a Wii console. You're like, all right, come on.
Yeah, remotes.
Come on.
The Wii remote isn't very fast.
Yeah.
Especially motion controls.
So I got a lot more Wii remotes. I now have 5 Wii remotes.
Why? 4
normal ones and 1 Wii Motion Plus one. So I can have 4 just for my Wii and 1 just for my Wii U. You know?
Why would Why would that?
Because they were
matter?
free. They were free.
Oh, okay.
And
if
then-
they're free, go to town.
And
do
then
whatever you want.
And then I didn't, because that way I don't need to sync them between like the Wii U, the Wii, and then the other Wii.
Oh, poor baby.
I-
You have to sync them up. Oh,
I
you need
know.
a diaper change.
Only on Thursdays, and then
Do you just hold it in for the entire week? Until Thursday?
that depends.
Is it no poop March?
No, it's
Fellas, are you participating in No Poop March this year? Oh, that already happened. Are you participating in No Poop March 2021? Like this video. See, it's already been how long? 25 minutes.
All right.
So we can say that.
Yeah, like and
Subscribe if you're going to participate in No Poop
November.
March. It's not November.
I'm so used to saying no blank November that I say November instinctively.
There's already something missing in November. You gotta switch it over.
Now here's a fun fact about November. All right. So as a kid, let's see, I'm in Scouts, and as a kid, the Scouts would always go to the Remembrance Day parade and the Remembrance Day ceremonies in White Rock, and like as a kid, I started like really hating it because it was just it was boring for an 8-year-old. So
yeah, you couldn't really say
I got
cool dead people because that's not really respectful. Right?
Yeah,
So-
but like I think I got out of it for like 3 years in a row. First year, well, I was just genuinely sick. Second year and third year,
sick of your bull crap.
Yeah.
Ah!
Second and third years, I think I just blamed it on my Tourette's, and then
Yeah, blame it on the lag. You know?
but then
Sink to Dade's level.
and then in that time, I was like, okay, how can I make this more fun? So I gave it a nickname. I no longer call Remembrance Day. I call it Novembrance Day. Because it's in November, and that was brilliant for 6-year-old me.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like No Living November or something. Like something terrible like that. You're leading it up to be something really not okay.
It's just Novembrance Day.
Novembrance Day. All right. Thank God.
If you hear me say Novembrance Day, that's what I'm talking about. Because for 12-year-old me, that was just brilliant. You know, 9-year-old me liked it.
Comedy gold.
Comedy bronze.
Okay.
That doesn't deserve gold.
You just killed the vibe.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna
The
take
vibe
a
is
sip
dead.
of the water.
The vibe is dead, and you killed it.
All right.
I think that brings us into this next segment.
At this point, we've kind of reached the lull of the show. It's like we got
when the
stuff
dog
to-
starts barking, you're in the slump.
Yeah. You don't sound too happy.
She just does that because she's a
god, there's someone.
She just does that because she's a dog.
That's a good point. So while Rylan's out, I'm gonna talk to you guys about Try Hard. So.
Hi. Oh god. She's coming in.
Food jokes. Let's talk about food jokes.
Yeah. So we got the dog out.
Yeah. So I just want to quickly talk about Try Hard for a second here. So this entire summer, from June through August, we've been doing weekly uploads.
Yeah, and it's been getting kind of tiring on us.
Well, for Rye at least. Don't get me wrong.
There's also a very steep quality drop in the weekly thing.
Ever since we had to start delaying videos, it got us panicking a little bit. And clearly got pushed out of our groove. Like, up to answer those questions too.
You're very close to it.
Oh, sorry. Shoot. From answer those questions too, I could kind of feel like, all right, this isn't quite as good as the original. A Beautiful Day definitely helped with it, and Vancouver News 10 on Channel 5 was a lot better quality than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. But then with Groovin', I made Groovin' in under 12 hours because Rylan told me the night before Tuesday that we weren't going to have a video this week. I was committed, so I made that kind of not too terribly good video. Overnight.
The thing is that like when we push ourselves to say like we're gonna make a video this Tuesday, we're gonna put out a video this Tuesday, we get a bit caught up in the idea of making it that like we
talk. We're all talk basically for this summer.
We were just.
Don't get me wrong.
So Groovin was made out of the whole like make videos every week.
And don't get me wrong, I still like Groovin. I thought I did a decent job editing that. I actually learned a lot of stuff while editing that. I kind of had to make a screen boogie with some color. And then it was a genuinely fun video to make with my cousins. But of course it wasn't the highest quality. It's literally just me dancing for like 3 minutes straight to a Mario Kart Wii song. And then there was Other News 10 on Channel 5. Don't get me wrong, it's good, and it's hilarious actually for the first like minute, but then as soon as because you
my
made
music,
as soon as your music stopped, you find yourself just skipping forward in the video just to see when it ends.
That's the point, right? The video was also like an endurance challenge for myself. See if I could stare at the camera, and there were actually multiple takes for that.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I thought, wait, this is taking Rylan all day to make it, but that makes more sense.
Yeah, because like it's a 5-minute clip of me staring at the camera, and like throughout that 5 minutes, I'm just staring at the camera thinking, if I mess up the lines after the 5 minutes are over, I am going to kill myself. And I that got to my head, right? So the panic ensued, and when the 5 minutes were up, I had the AirPods in to like beep when the 5 minutes were up. And I was supposed to say, right, Gordon, so I am standing on the cleanest patio in Vancouver. And one time I was like, thank you, Rylan. I'm saying,
you should put that in as an end card scene, except there wasn't even an end card for that video.
That's the point. Like the ending was supposed to be like, and now thank you to our sponsor, Internet Explorer. Just end right there.
I see.
The second punchline was right then.
Now,
just end it right there.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I love making weekly uploads, and I still do. I'm gonna try my best to keep putting videos out every week for as long as I possibly can, because it's not like we're out of ideas. I have a doc here with every video idea we still have, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 videos right here, not to mention like the 2 that are just on my doc. So 15 more videos that I am able to record, but they won't go out on a specific schedule. If we release like 2 videos 1 week after another, like, good job, we released a weekly video.
Yeah, if we... Basically what we're getting to is that like, we're not gonna really go off of a schedule anymore. We'll just start releasing videos whenever we just do. It's a little more creatively like looser.
It's more inspiring to kind of like
you
do it out of your own.
You have more creative liberty, and you're able to just think.
The way
not really worry about what you're gonna make.
Like, you're not making it because you want to make it. You're making it because you made a promise to yourself and like your 200 subscribers.
We talked about something confidential and we had to cut it out. Bye-bye.
Now, I'm really, really good at coming up with videos on the fly.
Sorry, can I just make one more point? Yep. Like he said, there are tons of video ideas. Tons. Arden wrote an entire, like, season of a show. And
I'm still not done making that. It's been, like, almost 2 years.
You have, like, the rib cage of it. You have everything like
I'm
there.
in the lull of it right now, so it's really hard to finish it. But anyway,
exactly, that's the thing. Like, there are tons of ideas, but at the same time, there's a bit of a creativity block, and also those ideas are quite ambitious to make in like 1 week.
Yeah. Like, here, I'm just gonna ride off of that wave right there. That was a weird expression. Anyway, I'm gonna continue off of what Rye just said there. Basically, personally, I'm really, really good at coming up with a video just on the dot. When it comes to Something's Wrong, I wrote that in one night, and most of my good video ideas come up at like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. is like the peak beauty hour.
It's peak what the depth video time. The term I describe it is morning drunk, where you're not physically drunk, but like what you're saying makes no sense unless you're saying it to someone else who is also morning drunk.
Your brain is tired, and thus it thinks it's right.
But still motivated at the same time, and like I get enough push. But I'm really able to come up with video ideas. Like I came up with something wrong by just coming up with one terrible joke in the video. When I plop down into pure darkness, I'm like, something's wrong. Yeah, I can't see a thing. Like, yeah, there's that too. That was the entire inspiration for the entire video. I built everything else off of that one joke. And that's how I built most of my videos. I think one of Taylor's answers and Answer Those Questions paved the creativity line for every other joke in that video.
Yeah.
That's just how I write. I will go on, I was camping once in Hope this summer, and I went on one 20-minute walk. I came up with one video and 3 Instagram skits. I've written all of them. I'm ready to shoot them. Of course, one of them requires me actually being in Hope with Rylan, so that's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
That's just a day road trip that we could do one time.
When we're when we're morning drunk,
exactly.
We will decide when we'll do that.
Exactly, and that's when both of our good, terrible ideas are. If you've seen you've seen any of our Instagram skits, and that is one reason to follow our Instagram, is we do post...
Follow our Instagram, plugging it in!
we do post Instagram skits every now and then, and at the end of the year, I'm going to make it a compilation... I'm going to make a compilation of every single Instagram skit we have done from the beginning, or just this year, and put them all in just one tryhard video, just so you can still see it.
Yeah.
And I've got I think I still have 7 more Instagram skits to film and post.
Yeah.
So I'm not out of creativity there. In fact, there's still 2 that are already edited that I haven't posted, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But when it comes to posting weekly, I want to do it. I'm going to try to do it for September. The videos that are good quality that I want to put out. Mm-hmm. But then after September, we might take a solid 2 weeks of break. Maybe the whole month, maybe 2 months. We don't know. We just want to recuperate. Maybe even fully film and edit 3 videos before we even put any of them out. Just to fine tune them, just to make sure they're up to our quality standards.
Now that's just trying to follow a schedule again.
That is. However, that's okay, they're good. And that's just being able to have a bit of a buffer, you know? If we hit another creativity block, we can put this out in the meantime. But it's not rushed. It's a full-fledged video. It's just, it's something to put out that would still be appreciated. I'm surprised Grooven got as many views as it did. I thought Grooven was gonna get 20 views. I think it's at 60 something, honestly, which isn't much. But I guess it's still pretty good.
I guess me and Arden's values with YouTube are kind of different.
They are.
100%. We have a bit of a creative difference, but it's not enough to make us I hate you.
Yeah.
Why won't you ever listen to me?
Don't get me wrong.
The kids will hear us.
Yeah.
They will move out with me. And I think to me, YouTube is a hobby that I just do whenever I feel like it. And to Arden, it's something to... Well, what's your take on it?
It is still a hobby, but I like to be consistent. I want to try and make the channel grow. I wanted to gain a decent amount of subscribers over the summer, and we did. We hit 200 subscribers.
Hooray!
So it's not like we dropped. In fact, with Bretta's coming out, that was a beautifully edited video by Rylan, and that just showed our quality just improved. That has 184 views. Answer Those Questions, the original, is sitting at 366 views.
Nice.
That's one of our top 10 most viewed videos. It's even halfway to the 0 subscriber special, which is at 775 views.
Yeah.
Which I find incredible.
I don't expect too many people to watch that video anymore.
And yet they still are, though. It's weird. It's still...
It's been at 600, 700 for a while.
I think it was at 750, I think, when we made the... So people are still watching it, which is weird, but, it's...
They just will.
They just will. So, yeah. Other things, Okay, so... I thought it would be a fun idea, because I like video games, and that's just me. I like Mario Kart, I like
It's
F-Zero.
just him, he's the only one who likes video games.
Yeah. I kind of want to give streaming a shot, like not professionally or anything, not even like on a schedule. Just I want to put out a stream of me playing Mario Kart for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and
you
then,
think so?
Yeah, like just to be able to do that, because I play Mario Kart online daily almost. I play it all the time, and to play that in more games would be a lot of fun. In fact, I could show my indecency by showing me playing something like StarCraft on a Mac. Which is what I do. I play with an Apple Magic Mouse, which is even more
I gave him that mouse.
Yeah, and
because it sucks for gaming.
I love it though. I surprisingly like it.
It's not a surprise.
It's
Arden just likes everything Apple.
That is true. But like, I don't know. It's I'd like to start, like, I don't know if I'd do it on YouTube or Twitch or whatever it would be. It could be either. It could even just be on Anton Films. But that is just something I wanted to give a shot.
We talked about something confidential and we had to cut it out. Bye-bye. How are the speakers on your boat?
They're at the back, but they're not bad.
That's the problem with our boat too. It has speakers at the back.
I'll tell you what we did.
Why would they be at the back?
I don't know. There's tons of space at the front of the boat too. It's rather hollow. It's just, I don't know.
Like I would think like maybe like
buoyancy, keeping it balanced. You want to be a bit more.
Actually, yeah. You know
You would like to be more back heavy, because if you're front heavy, you're just not gonna move well. You're more likely to
our
sink.
boat is very. We made our boat really front heavy.
Ours is pretty back heavy, which is actually not that bad.
The issue, like when we were on our lake before we sold our cottage, we had our problem was that like the boat would start doing like, if you've been boating recently, you know this thing? When your boat like.
Oh yeah, when you're going off of a bunch of waves and it's like, it skips.
It's not even a wave thing.
It's like,
it
skips in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's a stone.
that is fixed by like moving the rudder downwards, and also like just it's actually a back rudder problem. Does your boat have like, this is the boat and the rudder's back here?
We don't have a rudder.
Or is it like underneath here and then it's a fin at the back?
We don't have a rudder. We steer with the motor.
It's a propeller on the back.
Yeah.
So it's back propelled, not mid propelled.
Yeah.
Okay. Mid propelled boats don't have that problem. It's a back thing. And okay, I can tell that this is boring. You basically just turned the rudder down and we just shoved a bunch of sandbags in the front of the boat.
Nice.
And the seats were able to be lifted up to reveal like the hull.
Oh, yeah.
We filled the hull with sand.
Okay.
Sandbags, so it was easily removable.
Nice. Okay.
Easily. It's sandbags. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
And it fixed it quite well.
Huh.
And it was easier to ride. I'll see if your boat sucks like ours did with that one.
Well, right now our boat doesn't go fast. So, well.
Yeah, it would need to go quite fast if you want it to even do that in the first place, so whatever.
Yeah. So we're almost at the 45-minute mark. How long are we thinking of keeping this going for?
Whatever.
Yeah, so all right, so right now we've talked about nonsense and a bit of serious stuff for like the majority. We've talked about everything and nothing. So now
that's the point.
That's a podcast.
It really should just be us just talking.
If you guys want to listen to it, you guys can listen to it. That's it. That's the entirety of that.
Fact of the matter is that, like, the podcast thingy, I came up with the idea because like I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, and listening to podcasts while playing it has been so much fun. Like, I can listen to people talking about their divorce while I'm playing video games. It's amazing.
Beautiful.
And like, I can just have it in the background. I could like listen to it while I'm walking, when I'm on a car ride to Vernon, about to get roasted, when I'm in the process of being roasted. Like, I can have a podcast in the background just hearing it. It's fantastic when you're lonely, when you're playing video games,
Same thing.
when you're traveling. It's fantastic.
Same thing. All right. When you edit this, make sure to edit it in 720p so that you don't need to wait hours for it to upload.
I'm gonna set it to 480p.
That's even better. Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
144p.
Nah. 1p.
1p.
Ha ha. That's me, and that's the funny.
I kind of want to put one swear word this far through the podcast so Rylan is forced to listen to the whole thing when he's bleeping out swears.
We already have.
Not this far. You have to
Okay.
listen to the entire boat tangent.
Okay.
So Rylan got
Funny jokes. Haha. I did make it this far. I'm still listening to it. I'm editing it, cutting out some stuff. Anyways, what is he talking? I got
crispy this week.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway.
That's dead skin.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's
It's yucky.
yeah.
You want to touch it?
No.
It feels like a welcome rug.
I saw this post on Instagram.
I did a funny lucky.
Oh man. What? What even?
I did a corn on the cob lucky.
So I saw this post on Instagram. It was like the closest I've ever come to touching another person or it's having someone else touch me.
Through Instagram?
No. It's like a meme. It was like a relatable
Were there
meme.
hot MILFs in your area?
No, it was like the closest I've ever come to having another person touch me is touching my skin after getting a cavity replaced.
Oh, you got a cavity?
No. This is a meme. I'm telling you how I saw a meme.
It's a meme.
So Rylan's really bad at picking up on sarcasm.
No, I'm bad at picking up on the first part of the story. You said it was on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
But he's also really bad at picking up sarcasm. Or as my brother would, or as
Starcasm?
yeah,
Does he call it starcasm?
as my brother used to say, starcasm.
I used to call it starcasm, but then I big-brained and I stopped.
Words.
Words. There's a lot of words that you just mispronounce without knowing it. Okay. This word.
Chameleon.
Kept.
That was a joke in
Chameleon? What is that?
Chameleon.
Oh!
That was a joke.
Jalapenos. Jalapenos. How...
Javier.
Javier.
There's this character in the show Snowpiercer that I'm watching named Javier. It's spelled with a J, and I'm like, hey, it's Javier.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's Spanish. And there's also
Same.
Harvey's
Trace.
Harbinger.
I know what word you're trying to say. It's like Harbinger or something like that.
Harbinger.
Herbringer. Something like that. I don't know. So my dreams have been getting really, really weird recently. And it's not like what you expect. When you tell someone, hey, I had a dream about you, they think the worst, you know? When in reality, they're like a Target employee. However,
my Target employee who you ask them, where's the bobsled section? And they said in the parking lot. And you just say, thanks, I need a shuttle to get there. And it's like, oh, that would be in the washroom.
Yeah, but it's not even like that. It's like the weirdest... It's like stuff that I recognize that just takes turns. Like, I was at my elementary school, and I was like, let's build a playground.
Dreams suck. They like...
We
doing the weirdest things.
Phineas and Ferb style. We built a blue playground, and it just... pretty much. And it was like blue. And then we came back the next day and it was gone. It was the principal. I hated the principal at like grade 7. And then I'm like,
it's a blue playground. Right?
And I was like, oh my god, they're extending this part of the school. What the hell? That was such a big deal. I was like, now this corridor is only this wide.
God
darn.
It's only this wide. No. How are the polar bears gonna get through now?
And then this is the night after I had another dream where basically I was looking for this abandoned train bridge, which is something that I've actually been doing lately. Except this time, like it's rusted, it's abandoned, but like trains still go over it. There's like no tracks. I don't know what my mind was doing there. I was like, okay, we gotta hike there. We found it. We're like, okay, we need to get on it. I have no plans on ever going on this bridge, but my dream brain was like, oh, let's go on it.
Everything
and
makes
then,
sense.
Stand by Me style. There's like a train going, and we went off of
You
it.
look
But
like
then,
a Nazi.
but then, oh.
Whatever, they wouldn't know.
But then
Arden looked like a Nazi for a second.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
But then we had to run away because now the army's looking for us. So we're hiding in the bushes. We're like, there used to be a bridge here too. No, there isn't.
They stole the bridge. Those army men will pay.
And then last night, I don't know what my dream. It wasn't even last night. It was between 9 o'clock and 2 a.m. I think I was. I think I was supposed to be in like Hope, but it wasn't Hope. But like it was clearly like there's the river, there's the campsite. It was where I was camping at basically. Except like at night it was always like super snowy, but like in the daytime in my dream it was like perfect like summer day. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But at the same time,
it's a dream.
It's a dream. But there's this guy, all right?
Can't have sense in Detroit.
This kid my age, you know, he's supposed to be this guy, right? All right. But like there's this. Okay, so there's this person in the dream. There's this girl in the dream. It was like apparently my brain was like, okay, I like this girl. I don't actually though. No, the girl. But the guy is
and you start having feelings and you start questioning your body. And
no,
your mind.
the guy also likes the girl. But now I'm like, I can't have this happen.
16.
So now at night, I'm walking with the guy. We start bonding, right? We're becoming good friends. But then this guy...
Oh, let me guess. Screw the girl.
No.
Let's get married.
No. That's a beautiful day. No. Instead...
There's no girl in
this
beautiful
time,
day.
Suddenly in the daytime that happened, the guy was gone. And so was the girl. And suddenly I'm at an airport.
No! Guards, let me through. It's my love of my life.
Then I was at the airport, and then I woke up because it's 2 p.m.
That was today?
That was today.
That was today.
That was today.
I have a terrible time remembering dreams, so I do
too, but like
I can
I'm
understand
saying,
why it was today that you remember.
No. Like the last few dreams was like last week as well. Like these dreams are getting so weirdly paced that I'm starting to remember them after I wake up.
Yeah?
There was also a train that went through the campsite, which like makes sense because realistically there used to be a train line that kind of went right next to it. But in my dream, it was a road in the daytime and a train. What the? It's like Inception style. I picture this train like boogieing through the road. You know? Yeah, Inception. Anyway, and then at night it's an actual. What the hell is my brain?
Okay, dreams are fun, but you know what's also fun?
I love dreams.
My dreams.
Oh.
I actually don't remember my... I have a terrible time remembering my dreams.
Let me tell you a joke. Let me tell you this joke that I heard from How I Met Your Mother, okay? So these guys, all right?
You did what to her?
All right, so the 4 characters in this case. Okay, you got Ted, you got Barney, you got Marshall. All right, Marshall and Barney. So they're Ted is trying to text this girl, but Marshall and Barney don't want him to do that. So they switch their phone number. But now, so they're pretending to be the girl, and but then Ted finds out about this, and he's like, I gotta start screwing with them. So he sends a message. He says, I'm starting to have gay dreams about my best friend. So now they're looking at each other, right? They're like, no, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. If anyone's gonna have, if Ted's gonna have sex with any of us, it's gonna be me. No, come on. I'm cuddly. It would be me. Why do we keep trying to have sex with Ted? So,
I think
because they kept trying to have
I think
sex
they're like, you know
with
what?
Ted.
Screw the girl. Let's run off and get married.
Well, Neil Patrick Harris is playing one of the characters, and he actually is gay, so I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Screw women. Women are loud.
So there was this one
Where?
time I was eating a salad and I got the ranch dressing on the inside of my glasses.
Hold on, I need to say something. That joke about women being loud, that was not okay for me to say, because not all women are loud and not all men are loud. We just happen to be those men that are loud. So there are some women who are loud and some women who are not. That's fine.
So I got ranch dressing on the inside of my glasses lens one time when I was eating a salad, and I just do this sometimes. I was eating ice cream the other day, and it got on my forehead. I don't know how I do this. That was the end of that comment. So when do we want to end this? Is there going to be an end card? Please add an end card.
Oh yes, Arden, I will add an end card. Thanks for watching the pilot of the podcast all the way through. If you enjoyed it, let us know, because we would like to make another one. We found it really fun. Anyways, here's the end card.